Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Jason here from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with a brand new Unbox with Me video. It is Sunday, May 19th. How exciting. Almost through freaking May already. That's gross. Yeah, we're going to unbox some toys today. I got one I'm pretty excited about, and we already got at least one more person coming on today with something we are both very excited about. And that reminds me, if you two out there listening, watching live or later, but anyway, but right now, if you want to unbox the toy today, you can do that on the show with us. There's just some instructions down below. Just follow that. Send me a message, and I'll send you a link to get on here. And I want to see your toys as much as I want to show you mine. So you can do that. I had a pretty exciting weekend. This weekend, they showed, what are they calling it? The Transformers 40th anniversary reunion screening. And they do this, Fathom Events thing every once in a while. And normally it's been the movie, but they did something really different this time. They showed the first 4 episodes of the original 1984 cartoon, which was awesome. The first 4 episodes. And what made it even more amazing and awesome is the first episode, they took all the voice actors, well, most of them that are still alive from that first episode, they got them in a room and they re-recorded the dialogue, and you were able to watch the original first episode with video of them performing the lines now. So, I mean, sure, some of them sound a little old. I mean, Peter Cullen, he did a really good job of not sounding like old Optimus, but it was amazing getting to see the actors do it like they did it 40 years ago. And there was a little bit of behind the scenes too, of them just trying to make each other laugh and seeing them getting along. And it was really freaking cool getting to see this episode. I've seen 100 times, but getting to see it a new way and a new version, and it was really dang neat. They showed a little preview of the new season of Earthspark. Pretty excited about that. And a whole lot of like commercials and ads for toys, which was weird to see in the theater, but I'll watch those all day. It was great. And I got to go with a gal, had a little date. It was pretty fun. That made it even more awesome. But enough about that. Before I get in trouble. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm tired of that. Let's just bring in my pal here. If you don't know, first of all, right up here, there's this cool link to patreon.com/cracktasticplastic. You out there, if you like the show and all the things and videos and podcasts and stuff we give you every day, and you want to help support, you can go up there. And this guy is one of our awesome patrons, and his name, affectionately known around the world as Comedian Bill Fisher. But today, you're going to know and love him as the Tech Wizard. Everyone, welcome Bill Fisher. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, hello. You just caught me reading Beast from the Haunted Cave by Mr. Brian Clark. Fantastic writer. You should give him a chance. Anyway, I'll take that check in the mail anytime, Brian.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a great book. You really should check it out. Anyway, hope everybody can see me well. Cthulhu's hanging out with me. I don't know where this came from. Feels like you see him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not just
making sure.
Mm-hmm. Excited to have you on the show.
Yes, I am too. Very excited. Been waiting for this.
You've been on quite the journey with today's toy.
Yes.
But first, I just also want to mention, anyone has comments, you can leave them either on Facebook or in YouTube, and we can see those comments, and we can throw them up on the show here. I'm also going to throw out a quick little question for everyone watching to help get those comments going. This goes for you too, Bill. It's a little bit of a tiny bit of a Transformer. You watch some, you know a little bit.
Right.
Today's question, and this kind of has to do with my unboxing, but who's your favorite mini-bot? Those are the little small toys, your bumblebees and cliff jumpers and yeah. Cartoon, they're the little small fellas. No? They're known as mini-bots. I'm trying to stall for you.
I like the blue one.
No, the blue one's good. There's Wind Charger, there's Gears, there's Warpath, he's the tank. Wow,
what is Wind Charger?
He's like
what does he transform into?
A little red car.
What's the blue one turn into?
There's a blue one that's kind of like a Jeep. His name's Gears.
Oh, I was gonna go with Jeff. I thought it was Jeff. It's not. All right, Gears.
All right.
I don't know them.
I regret asking. All right. Well,
I was poor. I know the ones that were on TV. I don't know.
Either today or if you're watching this later, put them in the comments. I'd like to know yours. Your favorite mini-bots.
I feel like I'm trying to decide between shade and glare, guys. Sorry.
That's right. Leave in the comments hat or no hat for Bill, please.
Look, ADHD is real, guys. It's a real thing.
It's real? Is that what they tell you?
Yep.
Before we get started, just because I'm proud also, I spent the last 3 hours putting stickers on fucking toys. And I wished I was exaggerating, but it was 3 hours. It was the guy that I unboxed last time, the big combiner Superion, this big fella here, but
that's a question I could answer. My favorite combiner is oh God, why am I blanking on his name right now?
Devastator.
I love Devastator, but no, it's not him. No? It's the ocean one. See something? Piranacon. That's right. Anybody with a robot shark involved.
That's what does it. Okay.
No, I really want to get one of him, but my God, just you Transformers people are what? The amount of money those things cost. I don't know if there's been any kind of reissues. If there was a reissue of Piranacon, I would probably
there has been, but it's been a minute, so it's already triple the price now. So I'll keep an eye out though for you.
Yeah, I'd love super cool. And that's my favorite Transformer stuff is the gigantic monster combiners. Like, I love Godzilla and I love just big kaiju smashy bashy. And there's just something cool about something that a Transformer is like, my God, that thing's huge. Like the kaiju of their world. And it's pretty cool. Yeah.
I love Piranacon too, because he's got such a unique color scheme. It's like 90s neon blue and purple and green. It's really pretty.
I think that's 80% of also why I love Devastator so much is those colors just pop. Like everybody thinks of Joker with those colors, or to be fair, the Incredible Hulk. But for me, it was always Devastator, and it just pulls your eyes to it. And you're just like, this is incredibly cool. Like construction equipment does not look like this in the real world, but it's amazing. Yeah.
Well, all right. So one of the perks of being one of our patrons is you get to be in this chat. And so I think it's partly my fault, I think, because I had just seen this toy go on sale and I posted it in the chat because I was excited about it. I saw some other toy tuber talking about it. So I'm like, well, I'll share it because I kind of want it. So I kind of put it in there for me. And then you kind of got excited about it. And so I would like just kind of start from the beginning, your journey with this particular toy, reveal it how you want, but
sure. Okay. So this guy I have like some of my earliest memories are of carrying around a Battle Cat as a kid. Ninja Turtles, but that came a little bit later. And then Thumb Wrestlers. I don't know if you guys remember them. I had Hacksaw Jim Duggan and Roddy Piper. Like
awesome.
Yeah, toys like that are an intricate part of who I am as a kid. They came a little before like the collector's mindset, which for me, that started with TMNT, Ninja Turtle stuff. Had to have all of it, blah, blah, blah. I arranged Christmas and birthday and made charts. I made charts for my family. Terrible job. I made charts for like aunts and uncles and be like, if you're going to spend $9 on my birthday, I would like Yosaki Yojimbo. Thank you very much. If you look at the chart here,
And
no,
here's
you
the
can't. I have,
hierarchy, your decision.
yeah, my uncle's like, do you have the orange one? I'm like,
Ah.
4 of them. I need the samurai panda. Thank you. No, but anyway, but before that, I just kind of grabbed a toy because it looked cool, right? Like at that point, it's like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever.
Sure.
And this guy is the 40th anniversary of maybe the most impactful toy of mine at that age. And I guess I won't keep anybody wondering any longer. Now, I will say this bad boy is huge. It's ridiculous. It is the black Voltron Lion 40th anniversary. Look at the size of this thing. This is ridiculous. This showed up at my house. I was giddy. I was actually giddy. I grabbed the box and I'm like, no way. It's actually this big. I got it off of, well, I'll go into details about that, but I ordered it from like a resale site basically. And I was like, maybe this is the only box they had. They packed it. And then I opened up the outside box and it was still this size. I was like, my God. Because I do have the Legendary Defenders from the most recent animated series. 1 year for Christmas, I posted online that all I really wanted for Christmas was a Voltron. And my dad bought me a box for Christmas, and I opened it. It was like literally looked like the box at Walmart. Like they open up and put on the shelf, and I cut it open from the top and had each color. It was a full collection. It was literally a box that would go on the shelf. I don't know how he got it. Untouched, brand new, never seen a shop floor. Got it. So, but that's awesome. But fully all 4 put together is about the size of this guy. Maybe a little bit bigger. So I'm so pumped up. Like, look at this bastard. I'm so pumped up about what this big honking bad boy is going to be like. Now, real quick, I'm going to tell the story, but that guy's just like. They'll soon be defeated by Voltron. Can you hear that? Defender of the universe. It has like 60 sayings, 60 plus phrases and sound effects. What is wrong with this world? I'm so happy. I know. I'm 42. What am I doing with my life? But look how awesome this is. Okay, so I'm going to unbox it in a moment, but I figure I should at least tell the tale. So, yes, Jason brought it up in the site, or in the chat. Sorry, I'm excited. Yeah. Jason brought it up in the chat, so I immediately go to buy it from Target because Target, it's an exclusive. This 40th anniversary, amazing thing. I go to buy it, sold out.
Oh.
Online, sold out. It's available at a store, possibly available at a store 2.5 hours from me. My Jeep had just broken down. I'm like, I won't be going to get that anytime soon. So I asked everybody I know that happens to, my hands are so big. I asked everybody I know that happens to live near a Target if they could please go check. Everybody, all the guys in the chat, friends, family. So many people are like, what's a Voltron?
Right.
Yeah, it's a thing that you put in your house to make sure girls don't talk to you. It's true. I got a good one, so it's fine. Anyway, but so I keep trying. Can't find it. I go on eBay, and they were already, like, it had just been released, I think that week, and they were already on eBay for 3 times for sale price. And I'm just like, like as I mentioned, Jeep broke down, got to fix that, got to take care of all these things. And I'm like, I just can't justify, spending $150 on a Voltron. 1/5 of Voltron, because I knew as soon as I was going to buy it, I was going to have all of it. So I just kind of decided to let it go. But to the rescue. I don't know if you guys ever use Mercury.
Yep.
Is that how it's pronounced? Mercari?
Mercari. Yeah.
Is it Mercari? Somebody told me it was like Mercury. I don't know. Mercari, whatever. If you
cool site.
phonetically
cool eBay.
Yeah, if you phonetically type that, you'll find it. I have the app on my phone, and I was just like, I've bought cool stuff on there for people. A lot of old Ninja Turtle stuff, yada yada. So I just typed it in there, and the first like 7 or 8 were all like $100, 110, 120, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not going to go on a rant, but I am going to say you're a special kind of dickhead if you go out of your way to buy something that's a 40th anniversary. I'm going to guess there's people like me that are excited about it, and you're going and taking that and then doubling the cost or tripling and trying to take advantage of people.
That's all you're doing.
I don't get that. You can't call yourself a fan. You can't call yourself a collector or anything else if you're just trying to be predatory. I hate that. I will literally find all of these people and fist fight them. Okay, like theoretically, not legally.
Right. But still.
Anyway, I'm not going to fight anybody, but it's a jerky move, to do that. Yep. So, but as I'm scrolling down on Mercury, I find it. I find one, and he only wants $65. Okay. Now, $65 is still 20 over what it was, but you know what? FOMO updid me like a mofo, and there was no way I was going to be like, I'm not going to let this pass.
I wait one more day, it's going to just keep going.
This guy's going to realize what everybody else is doing and crank up his price. So I messaged him, and because the cheap in me runs deep, I made him a bid. It was basically basically what it cost them. And he messaged me back. I can do this much. And I said, this much.
That's the fun thing. You get to make offers on Mercari, and that's amazing part of that platform.
Yep. So like instead of eBay where you bid and everybody sees the bid and it just goes and goes, there's a price they're asking for. You can go in and directly communicate to them, send them a bid, and have a conversation, and they can say yes or no and go back and forth. So finally, I don't care. People know what I paid. Finally, I got the guy to sell it to me, $50, including shipping.
Oh, you're feeling
right?
That's a big win at that point.
It's super win, because I was still like, if I'm going to fight this hard to get this one, what am I going to do to get the rest of them? And I just opened this up, and I'll tell you this much. After seeing this guy, forget about a Klondike bar. I'm genuinely worried what I'm going to do to get the rest of these. And, of course, 2 of each, because I want a full-blown one put together, and each individual line, because who needs a 401k? So that's the plan. But that's the story. Sorry, I'm rambling. But I'm just super excited, man. It was like Christmas. When I opened it up, it felt like Christmas. I haven't had that level of joy when it comes to opening a thing in a very long time.
So you just got to check Target every day now, right? Just be like, are they putting out the new ones yet? The new ones yet?
And in the chat, I don't know if the other guys, folks on the chat are here, but you also, was it you that posted the collection that's coming out, or was it me? I think I actually posted it.
It might have been you. You returned.
Yeah, it's an entire set. So it's like a big box. It's got the full set of all of them that's supposed to come out sometime between August and October.
But yeah, you can't count on that right now.
I know I can't count on it, but I'm definitely going to try to get it so I can just buy them all at once and have that cool box, and also so I can do them all together in front, the big guy in the back. Never get a mortgage, kid. Just buy toys.
So 40 years later, you're opening this guy.
Yeah, I am. And so just take a look. In all honesty, like
the artwork's amazing.
It's new packaging, but look how cool. Look how crisp he looks with his weird double eyes. I never understood. The 40th anniversary, maybe the coolest sword in all of history.
Maybe.
No, I'm going to say it definitely is. I can't back that up with science. Super cool. Voltron logo, and of course, like I said, it says, I'm trying to see here. Yep, that way. It says 60 plus sounds and effects. And if you don't think I have heard every one of those at least once, I don't know how the batteries still work in this thing. I have beep, 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 constantly. And then, of course, in the bottom corner here shows you how to form up and create everybody. As anybody, Voltron fans know, obviously the black line is the middle, the torso, the head, and it's got the wings and everything. So I'm super excited. Cool background box.
Oh,
Box in the background. Yeah, it's so pretty. So beautiful. And then, yeah, so, and then on the bottom, of course, it shows, sorry guys, I'm not good at this
all the
backwards.
kitty cats.
Yep, all the cool little Catalarinos that I am going to buy. All right, so I'm going to bust this thing open, okay, guys?
Yay, yay,
That's
yay.
cool. Yeah. I am using a knife. I would not recommend it. They are sharp.
That's what I've
And
heard.
if you cut yourself as an adult, nobody kisses your boo-boo. I'm just saying. Oh, shit, I already tore the box. Well, you know, what are you going to do? Jason said I can curse, but I don't think he knew the level of commitment he was making there. Because, guys, all right, so Jason will attest to this. When it comes to life, not my strong suit. I'm not great at a lot of it. So I will continue. I'm going to do some silly stuff. And this is like, I'm genuinely worried. Where are you going?
Do your best. We're good.
Thanks. Do your best, buddy. Yeah, I'm worried that there's some stuff in here that's going to be borderline cartoonish. Yes, by the way, you just heard me throw the box. I love watching and doing unboxing videos because I hate leaving toys in the box. The only thing I leave in the box are 2D tears because I think they look great and I hang them on the wall.
Yeah.
They look cool as they are. But you know what? I've always said this. No designer of a toy spent hours on end on the back and sides of something for nobody to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, oh boy. Oh, look. He's from the future where everything's in cube form.
Man, he's so big.
Yeah, this is huge, man. Okay, so I'm going to. I did.
We will defend this planet.
Could you hear that? We're going to defend a planet, man. It's going to be mostly him, but I'm going to ride. I'll ride with you. All right, so there's some real big plastic things on the back here. Yeah, just if anything bad happens, somebody call my mom.
We've got her on
she's
speed dial.
She's going to want to know who gave me a knife again. But Jesus, this is what kills me. Like,
it's part
do we need?
I know,
guys. It's not an actual robot. Like we don't have to bolt it down like it's gonna get angry and fly to space. It's not an actual robot. Okay. All right. Yep. Yeah, I really should be doing this the right way, but I've seen too many slasher movies. I just attack until it does what I want it to do, I guess.
And it's harder when the camera's on too. It's like
it is
fine when
it is. Oh my God, his head moves. Like, look, man.
What's that, Bill?
It doesn't take a lot. It makes me happy. I love it. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So close.
Let go. I'm trying. Come to your new home. All right, hold on. I don't want to have to take this kitty to the veterinarian. Oh, he's a thick boy. Look at him. Oh my God! Can you guys see this?
Ratchet joints. I heard that.
Yeah. He looks. I pulled him out of his head. He looks sad already. When I pulled him out, I was like, "Why do I have to go to this guy's house?" Yeah. These pilot skills make no sense. I'm like not in front of the camera, but okay. So anyway, yeah. Okay, guys, this is important. It's wings time. That's got to be the first thing, right? I mean, I thought about the face.
Right.
Did you hear that? That didn't cut as much as it popped. All right. Blah, 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 blah. I know it's Star Wars and I don't care. Oh, there's a little off on button on top. That'll never get touched. All right. Got a little shoulder strap here. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that guy. Okay. Look at this, dude. Oh, God. Still backwards. All right. So
huge.
Yeah, it's enormous. It is enormous. Huge. Huge. It's got a super cool little tail in the back, which always folds up to make them scrooch and moosh together. All right, so there's the head, and I have to do it.
You gotta see it.
I gotta do it, even though he's not fully in Voltron mode yet. Oh my God. Is that right? Did I do that right? Where's the box?
See, you don't throw it away too hard.
I didn't throw it away. I'll tell you one thing I'm doing right is putting these ears out.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at those ears, man. It's the Voltron face.
I love how he knows who's being inserted because he has special sayings as you put each lion in. It's like so fucking cool.
It is so wild too. And so I probably never got into Transformers partially because I don't have that kind of tactical skill to turn one thing. I'm like, they're like, it turns into a tarantula or something. I don't know. Man, I can't get his back right.
Robeast is about to have a bad day.
Well, the Robeast is about to have a bad day. Man, look at his knees. I'm worried he's going to have the diabetes. He's a thick boy. Anyway.
Hello there, figuratively speaking. He's just chimed in. Bill's playing with his lion.
Yeah, look how big this dude is.
Dude, it's so big.
Put these wings out, like, genuinely next to my...
Gigantic.
Yeah.
Voltron, your evil forces will never defeat us.
Yeah, evil forces will never defeat us.
Lights and sounds.
Yeah, it does a bunch of cool stuff. The tail obviously folds in and out. There is obviously the spots in the side there where the armorinos will pop in to his arms when he's ready to rock and roll. And I'm sure these guys slide down into the other ones. But that's why I have to get this. Like, I was actually kind of debating just keeping just this guy and being like, oh, this is the one I had as a kid. This is the one that makes me the most fun.
Yeah.
I thought about keeping it, but just look how big it is. Honestly, like, how cool is that going to be? Get your wing out of my face, Voltron. Think about how cool it's going to be on the shelf. Like, this is just the torso.
Yeah.
Like, that's just the torso. It's ridiculous. Also, look how cool. I love favorite thing about Voltron is the crest. How cool is that crest?
I can't remember how tall it was altogether. Was it like almost 24, almost 24, 22, 24?
It's gotta be because this thing is a foot tall. Forces of evil, form blazing sword, 20 points of articulation. I don't know, tall as shit is what it says scientifically.
Figuratively speaking,
it's fine. Yeah. How long? 18 inches?
16, he says.
16? Yeah, it's still going to be awesome. So, yeah, I'm going to play with this dude for so often. Anyway, I am, thank you guys for putting up with my silliness. But, oh my God, look at his legs. They rotate. Please tell me why that happens. Yeah. Oh my God, it rotates in two. Oh no. Yeah, I'm so scared of breaking these guys.
Oh,
I really am.
Feels so. It just looks so indestructible. Just giant, ratchet joints, and it's just bigger and bulkier. It seems like it'll take it so much better.
Yeah, and a really cool thing about this guy is aesthetically. Like I remember you guys talking about on the most recent episode, aesthetically, like what you like the most. And I've learned that just big, bulky, clean lines Enough detail to really get your thought across. Big pop colors, but let your eyes almost take over a little bit of it and put your own personality on it and stuff.
Mhm.
And so like my favorite, like when it comes to like specifically Transformers, my favorite look is actually the comics. I love how the Transformers look in the comics, just so big and bulky and big shapes. And
Mhm.
the same thing in the animated series. Personally, not a giant fan of the movies so much because there's too much small stuff going
Yeah.
around.
It's
And
hard to see.
I can barely work a cell phone, so when I start seeing all that computer stuff spinning around, it just makes me anxious. I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, oh yeah, so the head wobbles, so he can show me his disappointment.
Oh.
Um, yeah, and these big old buttons here on the side. Push on the buttons here. It pops to release everybody out.
Fun.
Yeah, to release the other guys. But yeah, oh, he's a he's a fifth boy. Yeah, I'm trying to.
Figuratively speaking, says these are made to play with. They'll
Yeah,
take some stuff.
yeah, that's the plan. I don't know why
Yeah.
his legs won't go the right way, but whatever. You know, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out later. He's like, are we? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Oh
Awesome.
wait. Oh, that goes the other way. Oh well, if it didn't, it does now.
Yeah.
Um,
Pull
yeah.
harder.
Anyway, though, but yeah. So just a little closer look with the phone, a little better.
Oh.
Sorry, it's backwards for me. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, look how seriously, look how big he is. There we go.
Awesome.
Look how there it is. Look how big this guy is. Yeah. Honestly, totally happy that I got this. I would have been happy at the higher price. I would have been butthurt for a couple days, but I'm so glad that I went on that journey to find it. And I've already told this guy, the same dude, I'm like, hey, if you can find them regularly, it's a guaranteed sale to me. Just message me first and mark it up by 20%. Tell me the shipping and sold. I mean, because by the time I go hunting down one, because they don't sell for whatever reason, Target does not like to sell them on the damn website. They only want you to come in the store.
Mm.
So anyway, okay, well that's my
All right.
silly Voltron lion. So
Tails soon be defeated by Voltron, defender of the universe.
metal. Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, I've babbled enough. Thank you for putting up with my silly happiness, even though I was super excited about my Voltron. I
Mm-hmm.
really was. Black Lion. And hopefully I will be getting the others soon. And as soon as I do, I'm going to get them. And if Jason will have me back, the first time I combinulate all of them, I'll do it here.
Awesome.
If you guys are interested.
Very
Yay.
cool. Very cool. Awesome.
Okay. Bye. Bye bye.
Yeah, you can hang out if you want or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
It's your
I'm going to
choice.
watch the rest of it. Or
Yep.
whatever you
All
want to do.
right. Well, I'll get to mine then. Just one more time. Voltron is great. I think we agree with that.
Yeah. If you don't like Voltron, you can kiss my asparagus.
Okay, so I got this new Legacy United toy. Well, you know the question for today. Let's stick it back up there real quick. What's your favorite mini-bot Transformers? We know that Bill's is Jeff, and and who is yours? And so excited for this mini-bot because there hasn't been many versions of him since the original, really, and he's one of the last ones for this new kind of size and class to be made. So everyone was really looking forward to him. And we're talking about the G1 Gears. Gears? Yes. The blue guy.
That's the one I like.
And so he's
his mom calls him Jeff, but I
Right.
guess Gears is
right.
his Christian name.
Hey, we got Alpha Magnus in the house. Where's his? Oh, he brought. Yes, they made that Voltron a few years ago, and everyone who doesn't have regrets bought him then, and then all really happy they're putting them back out again for sure.
Yeah. Well, I live in rural Missouri, and I'm just getting back into toy collecting, so I'm finding out all of the everything that I have to go buy now. So
Yeah.
I'm glad they redid it for me.
Yeah, just for you. Quick look at the packaging. We got this, close up look at his weird ass face, and we got
Jeff has feelings.
Oh yeah, no, yes, he's full of feelings. Here he is, his little blue truck. Let's get him out of this box.
So, do you have problems with the little strappy, snappy things? And
They have them in these. They've been doing less and less, which is good. Get that paper out of there. There he is. He's just kind of tied down with these little guys. I keep a little bit of this. Yeah.
a little bit of Mardi Gras.
Get him out of his straps here. Oh man, these colors look good already. And then they always have them sticking out the back somehow, and I don't know how to get them out of there half the time. And we normally leave this little hole here where you can see some weird stuff behind it, and they've got some extra goodies. So don't forget when you get your gear to look for more stuff, where his weapons will be and all that stuff. So keeping the box, still throwing it over there. Let's look into this little bag of goodies.
So these are very modern Transformers. How do they compare as far as like accessories and stuff that comes with them versus older ones? Or is there much accessories or less? Or
The mini bots, your bumblebees and cliff jumpers and warpath, most of them did not have any accessories. There was one called Outback that came with a little tang gun
and a blooming onion?
Yep. And no, that's funny, but no. So none of them did. They're just now putting out missing link versions like that Optimus I did a while back. So they're taking that original Bumblebee and giving him elbows and knees and hands and little blasters that are accurate to his stuff. So the new version of the old version is going to be awesome. But we got a fellow Missourian. Sounds like figuratively speaking. Is from the Missouri.
State of Missouri. I can't see the chat, but I am curious where they're from in the state of Missouri.
Well, maybe he'll tell you. He also says hello to Magnus. Alpha Magnus, one of the greatest cosplayers of all time.
He better be. With a name like that.
So in that little baggie, he had his little chest piece. And I snapped that on there. I assume that they didn't include that because it was an open window box there, and it's something that could have been pulled off by stupid ass kids. So I just snapped that back on there. Just a little hinge there at the top, and he's got his little blaster gun. Fits in his hand. Just got his instruction booklet. Same old normal stuff. Try not to ever look at.
Me too. We know how that goes.
Well, he looks so good. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, such a neat little dude. It's neat that they do them in scale with the modern ones. So they're probably bigger than the scale of the originals. Not that there was any real scale with the originals, but they were like way small. But these are still kind of like half size to your normal bots and Optimuses and stuff.
He looks like he goes to the same fashion designer as Optimus, though. Pretty sure we got the same look. I
pulled up my original gears here. So same color scheme. You can see things that I love that they've been doing. I just did a Sandstorm. They like take the stickers. You can kind of see this. Oh, dang. Man, his leg gave in. But how they like take stickers and then mold it into the molding and just make it part of the new version. It's really cool. Yeah, same dumb head face. It's a little better. He's just got this weird mask. But yeah, really good close match on the colors. That's great too. Yeah, no guns. Really cool. I agree with you. I do like the color scheme. And he says he's from St. Louis. So like the real Missouri. I cannot hear you now, Bill. I don't know what happened. It says you're muted. I cannot unmute it for you. So that's on you now. I guess you could just sign languages works. All right, he's throwing stuff. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we got gears here. Really, there he is.
I didn't throw anything. I just flipped some stuff. Yeah, it was just hilarious. We were like, I'm not good at technology. Also, literally touched nothing. My headphones were just like, what if we don't work for a while? And then it connects to the Bluetooth in the other room, and the dog now thinks somebody's breaking in, so he goes running that way.
Oh my god.
Anyway, no, I grew up down around St. Louis, so in real Missouri.
Huh.
I am in Carrollton, the butt crack of the state. I can't get any more in Missouri than I am.
Nice. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Bill, today. I'm happy to get to this next step of your Voltron journey, because that night when we first saw those, I mean, I know I have regrets about not just buying it on Target right then, but instantly sold out. But
yeah, man, but it's like a good sign. It's I don't know. I think it's a good story. Just like look at everywhere you can, exhaust all options. And like this guy that I found, he was actually genuinely really cool. He was like, I thought I was going to collect them, but now I'm not. But I found him in the store, so I figured may as well. And he's like a genuinely cool dude. So I covered his gas money, and he was cool about it, and we met in the middle. And I don't have to fight him.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, thank you for having me on, Jason. I appreciate it, man.
You betcha.
It was fun.
Everyone, don't forget to head to those websites up above, hit that like button down below, and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thanks for everyone for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.